guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing for you the DCP or ICP tag. I know a lot of other girls who are also doing YouTube channels who are in the ICP for Canada for like the summer of 2018 have also done this tag, and it's become a little bit of a trend thing that people are doing. So I thought I would also try it out. So I have the questions right here on my laptop and I'm just going to go through them. Number 1, how did you hear about the program? I'm honestly not 100% sure. I'm in the cultural exchange program. I've been researching Disney jobs and that for as long as I could possibly remember, and I heard about it a long time ago. It was for sure when I was in high school, at the latest. Honestly, it might have been like grade 7 and 8 or something. I didn't know about the whole like vlogging community behind it. I just knew that it kind of existed. I did more research into it just this past summer, like summer 2017, and that's really why I'm in it today. How was the interview process? Absolutely horrible. I have a whole video, it's kind of long, if you wanted to go see the exact interview process that I went through and why it was absolutely horrible. I talk about the beginning of like how I couldn't get to my interview, and then I talk about the questions and stuff that were asked in the interview, how I answered them, and like the weird thing that actually happened with my actual interview, and stuff like that. So that video will be right here if you wanted to go check that out. Where were you when you found out you got accepted? I was in Cora's with my family. It was family day, so we went out for a family day breakfast. I was in Cora's. I knew the emails were going out in the morning, and some people had got accepted at that point. I hadn't. I had checked my email before we left, and then we got to Cora's, and nothing was there, nothing was there, nothing was there. And then we were about to get our food, and I looked, and there the email was. So I looked at it and saw I got in, and I started crying, and that's the story. What is your role and preferred roles? So my role is merchandise. I told the lady who was interviewing me that my top roles were attractions was my number 1, merchandise was my number 2, and then my number 3 was like theater, or really anything. Like, honestly, I didn't really care. I kind of had those as my top 2. The only thing I didn't really want to do was custodial, housekeeping. I have no lifeguard training, so I didn't want to do that. Attractions, I said I wanted to do because I want to do something kind of different because I do have merchandise experience, which I believe is why I did get accepted for merchandise. But I am totally okay and happy with that and so excited to start my program. How did you find your roommates? How many do you want? Right now, there are 4 of us, so there's me and 3 other girls, and then we are currently looking for 2 more to make a group of 6. And I found them on the Disney May 7th acceptance Facebook group. What are you going to miss most while on the program? I'm going to miss a whole bunch of things. I'm going to miss my family and friends, obviously, and my best friend Taylor, I think, is who I'm going to miss the most. I haven't seen her in a while. She went to an exchange program way far away, and she left in January and is coming back the end of June, so I actually won't get to see her till August, and that's super disappointing because I really do miss her, but it's okay. We're going to make it through. What's your favorite Disney park? My favorite Disney park is Epcot. I do love the atmosphere. Obviously, I have a soft spot for Magic Kingdom. I always will, and it is definitely a very, very, very close second, but Epcot is my ultimate favorite. What's the first thing you want to do when you get there? I'm arriving on May 6th with a group of girls, and we're spending a night in a hotel beforehand, and we have dinner at Trails End booked, so that is what the first thing I'm going to be doing there. When I get in the actual program on May 7th, obviously we're going to unpack and do like the Walmart trip, and then I believe there's this thing where the Canadians all go watch the fireworks at the Poly, so I plan on doing that. What's the number 1 thing on your bucket list? Honestly, I've been debating if I want to make a bucket list because I feel like if you don't do everything, then you're going to be disappointed, and the last thing I want to do is come back and be disappointed about my program. But there's obviously a ton of things I want to do, but mainly I just want to make the most out of my experience and do whatever comes my way. I've been to Disney a whole bunch of times, and I've done almost everything in Disney World. So really I just want to take this as an experience, take my time, go through the parks. If I really did have to pick one thing, honestly, I'd pick seeing the new Toy Story Land. Obviously I haven't experienced that yet because it isn't open. On June 30th, all the rides and attractions and stuff in Toy Story Land opens. So obviously I want to do all the attractions there and maybe try out the restaurant or whatever else they have to offer there as well. What's one thing you hope to take away from the program? Memories. I'm so excited to do this. I've been dreaming of this for so long, and it is such a dream come true, honestly. And just having those magical moments that are going to last me for the rest of my life is something that I am so excited to experience. So that is the last question. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Go check out my channel and subscribe. I'm going to be posting a couple videos leading up to my program, and then I'm going to be vlogging once I actually start my program. So make sure you go check it out. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day.